Hello, Mariner fans, and welcome to the Crow's Nest. My name is Brandon Kane. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're out there celebrating tonight, for our Mariners really punctuated a great year that still has more yet to come with this victory today, with this winning of the series against the Atlanta Braves, the world champions from last year, and still a very good team this year. And they did so in the characteristic fashion that we have come, I won't say to expect, but are definitely not caught off guard by, definitely are not surprised by, and that is our Mariners showing an ability to come from behind. And this was a game that was everything you would hope that would be against two really good quality opponents. It was back and forth. The Mariners got on top of the Braves. Marco Gonzalez once again gave you a very nice quality start, seemingly set the stage to the bullpen. You were up by a good amount of runs. They had some room for error. You figure, here come the Los Bomballeros, and now it's time just to shut it down, as they do tend to do. But instead, the Bomballeros were throwing a little bit of gas there on the fire here. We saw Swanson uncharacteristically give up a run, and then Castillo, who can definitely admittedly be a little bit up and down in his appearances, came in, could not find the strike zone, gave up himself a home run. You bring in Paul Sewald, say, man, we just need you to get one out now. We got one run lead. We just need you to get one more out here. Okay, buddy, just get it. You're a closer. You're going to lock this down. Sewald, much like we saw there with Castillo, was unable to really find the strike zone early on. Then he does give up a double and then a home run, allowing the Braves to go up by one in the top of the ninth. And this is the new breed of Mariner team that we're looking at. This is not what we've seen here for the last 20 years. Because they still had that chance. The top of the lineup was turning back over. You were going to get Julio up to the plate. Julio steps up and sends an absolute rocket out to left field on a line, 114-mile-an-hour exit velocity. And now the game is tied. But they don't just tie a game. They don't just show you some good fight. They take it all the way. And we saw a couple batters later, Eugenio Suarez, a man whose bat is really warmed up lately. He has continued to hit home runs throughout the season for this ball club and been very consistent in that capacity. But he steps up to the plate, hits a home run, finishes the game off, closes the game off in wild fashion, drenched by Gatorade, loved up by his teammates as he crosses home plate. And the Mariners again in a season where there have been so many just awesome victories and great games, the brawl with the Angels that brought them together, the extra inning affair with the Yankees that they were able to pull off, which was just an amazing game. I thought that was going to be the game of the year. This one might be the game of the year. You had two teams duking it out, going backwards and forwards. I heard a little bit of the Braves telecast where they were saying this was the type of game where you either didn't want to see it end or no real team deserved to lose. It was just two good teams going at it, and the Mariners showed you all the hallmarks of what has made them good this year. The pitching, the defense for the most part, and the home run ball, which has also been that surprising element that has taken hold here in Seattle this year for your Mariner team, which actually plays in a ballpark which is not exactly conducive to hitting home runs. This was an amazing game, though. Eugenio, Julio holding it down. The rest of the lineup doing just enough, as that lineup does tend to do. But this is an awesome victory that's going to help to propel this team, I believe, through the back end of this year now. They've been playing good throughout here. There's really been no real dips. They might lose a series here, but they've got all the other series wins that they're stacking up around it, and they've just been consistently good throughout this year, all the way through. Now we just got to get a couple of the cold bats warmed up just a little bit. Got to put them in the microwave a little bit, put them in there for 60, pull them out. Let's see if we can get them a little bit better. But if they can do that, we're headed down the home stretch. And let's not forget those last 14 games of the season look very, very winnable. So get excited, my fellow Mariner fans. This team is not only on its rise. This team is not only built for what's going to come in the future. This team is built for what is right now. Put the World Series in your sights right now. Don't tell me that the Astros have our number. They had our number in the regular season. We're going to be a different animal come playoff time. So get hyped, keep the hope, and don't set your expectations low. Set them high. Why can't we take it this year? My name is Brandon. Congrats to our Mariners, Eugenio Suarez and Julio Rodriguez. You are the man. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Go Mariners.